Hey, welcome to Bob's Bar and Jamborees this nice sunny afternoon. Glad you're here. We've got a nice crowd. Before I start the other announcements, I need to make one announcement which is really, really important. The 19th, which is going to be next Sunday, we're starting our winter hours, and we're going to start the afternoon festivities at 2 o'clock. So everything will be over at 6. It seems like it might still be dark at 6, but at least people will have more fun. So next week, next Sunday, we'll be starting at 2 o'clock until March 1st. Then we'll go back on the summer hours. Let's see, next Sunday is going to be the 3 Liberty Gals from Caledonia area. And they've been here before. You're going to put on a fine show. A patriotic air to it. If you haven't been here before and you need to use the restroom, you need to go in the house. Outhouses are in the house. Go out that red door you came in, up that green ramp into that heavy glass door. There's a restroom off that lookout room, and if that's full, go down the hall on your left, make a bunch of turns to, there's one off the kitchen. I do request one thing, that when you go in and out of that heavy glass door, to close it when you go in, close it when you go out. There's a weasel that runs around in the neighborhood, and he gets it from a pet chicken that we got underneath the dining room table. So we want to keep our chicken going. Please turn your cell phones off. You leave the cameras on if you want. Take all the pictures you want of Julie and friends and advertiser. I'm sure she would appreciate that. Let's see. I think that's all I've got to say. Why don't you put your hands together and give Julie Slate, the Lake Ukulele Lady and friends, a nice welcome.
Wow, do that again. I'd like to thank Bob and Linda for having us back again. It's really an honor. Bob and Linda do so much for the community. And I don't know if he mentioned it, but there is a donation jar over on the right if you feel led to give him something. Let me tell you what the Lord did in my life while I was making this list out for tonight's or this evening's song. I had it all figured out. I had it all typed up on the computer, and I looked at it and I said, well, Lord, is that the songs you want me to sing? And all of a sudden, on my iPad, this particular song came up, and I said, okay. So I took that song down and put another one in, and then there was one more that I had to change. And I was talking to a friend of mine the next day, and she said, well, don't you know the day before your show is Veterans Day? And I thought, well, that makes sense now. Because it didn't make any sense before that, because there were songs I had never sung before. But anyway, we have a veteran who's actually going to come up and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance today. So if you would stand, please.
Okay, take our hats off. And I guess we got a couple flags right here we can honor. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. It always seems to me you should say amen after that, doesn't it?
That was Dave Holloway.
Holiday.
Anyway, if you want to stand again, I'm gonna sing the Star Spangled Banner. That was the song that the Lord said that I needed to sing today. So I think I'm close enough. Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed? Thank you very much. You may be seated.